see the sun and I keep a gun. You don't know, BTB, nigga.
Yeah. We back at it. Free Play Radio. It's your boy Scino. That was Lil Yee with Who Is Beater. Make sure y'all go and grab his new project, streaming. But we got another special guest, man. This is Free Play Radio. Rising talent out of the Bay, man. Shout out my guy King Tahoe, putting me onto him a long time ago, man. So shout out to King Tahoe. But we got Danny Ali in the building.
Shout out, gang. What's going on with you?
Man, how you feeling today, bro?
I'm chilling, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you having me.
It's good, definitely. It's good to meet you, bro. I've been hearing a lot of just good things about you just as of lately.
That's love,
You
man.
feel me? So for the people that may be unfamiliar, where you from and what brought you to music?
Yeah, I'm from South San Francisco, born and raised. Went to El Camino and graduated. Went to Hawaii, actually.
Okay.
For university. And then while I was out there, bro, it was just lonely. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the only reason I got into music is because the nigga was lonely as fuck. Like,
Damn.
I wasn't doing nothing out there. I just picked up my beat pad, brought it with me, and I was like, bro, it's time to just go all in. So since then, been making beats, started writing, just because it was easier to write your own shit or write to your own shit. You don't got to pay nobody. So I was just like, man, let me just go ahead and go all in with it. And then when I moved back home, linked up with Dron, and we just been locked in since then.
Okay. How was Hawaii for you, though? Like,
people gonna glitz and glamour it, you know what I mean? People gonna be like, oh, you always at the beach, you at school, but you really going to the beach. And no, not me. I was not that. I'm from the city, so like, that shit was boring to me. I was out there. I had a couple friends and shit, and then me and my girl were out there. And then I came back. I was like, bro, I'm so happy to be back around just like a city environment. Because being on an island, bro, that shit's like, you feel trapped.
On an island.
You know what I mean? Like, I was like, damn. And I don't know hella people. When I first moved here, I didn't know hella people. Even though hella people from the Bay actually go to Hawaii. Like, there's a whole community. Like hella people from my school in my grade, they were all from the Bay.
Damn.
Yeah, from the Bay in LA, and it felt like home, but like,
not the same.
Like, we on an island, bro. We can't do too much.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you say you had a beat pad already.
Yeah.
So were you producing?
I bought it in hopes to produce and never did it, and I was like, there's no better time, bro.
Okay.
So I bought it in July, and then I moved out there in August.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm bringing this motherfucker with me.
So what kind of music were you making? Because when you say you were lonely, you feel me? Like, what was the music sounding like
Depressing
initially?
Boom bap. Like, I was one of those. Like,
Okay.
nah, I'm not doing none of the sing-songy shit. I'm like true hip-hop shit.
Okay.
So I didn't hear much of that out here. Like, growing up in the Bay, I didn't hear a lot of it, even though it was here. I didn't hear a lot of it. I wasn't exposed to it. I was exposed to like HBK and shit, which I love. Like, that's the shit I grew up on. But I was trying to do some shit like I was on some Wu-Tang. I was really on that Wu-Tang, MF Doom, Bishop Nehru, like real boom bap shit, and it didn't last long for me.
Okay.
I wanted to branch out
Right.
soon after.
Okay. So what was played in the house though? Like,
in the house, I grew up on Neo Soul. Like, straight up, my mom would play none but Lauren, Jill Scott, you know what I mean? Maxwell, probably her favorite #1 artist of all time. But I grew up on real Neo Soul, and then my dad was just playing like just player shit or 70s, 80s soul, like real deep cuts.
right. Okay. So who would you say, I don't know, like influenced you to, like,
Star music?
not even music. Like, I don't want to say fuck music, but who influenced you to be the person you are?
That's crazy. I think I'm most influenced by my parents, obviously. Like, I look up to my dad, and he's like a superhero. Like, that, he's someone I definitely want to be when I grow up.
Damn, that's fire, bro.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people don't have that, so I never try to take that for granted. Like, have the relationship I have with my pops is something that's like super close to me.
Right.
But outside of the family stuff, I look at, to draw inspiration for music, I look outside of music, if that makes sense. Like, I'm a real film head. And I pride myself on that because growing up, I used to get roasted for not watching no movies. Okay. So the past 2 years, I've been like on a movie a day grind. And I look to that as like, dude, this opened up my artistry so much.
Damn.
I look to Tarantino, I look to Scorsese, I look at directors, and I'm like, I want to be that, but for music.
Got you.
So yeah, I draw a lot of inspiration from film.
So what do your parents say about your music?
Early on, they was not with it. They was like, bro, you got to switch it up.
Damn.
Like, even 2019, they were like, yeah, nah, you got to do something different. So I did a lot of soul searching like we all did during the shutdown. I did a lot of soul searching. I came out of it, I think, with the first song that my dad heard out of my COVID type production, he was like, oh yeah, you gotta go all in with this. And then since then I've been kind of building it up, and he kind of likes to compare me to people I don't necessarily think I sound like.
Got you.
But I do take inspiration from like J. Cole, Kendrick. I see a lot of the inspiration. A lot of his friends say I sound like Drake. My mom likes a lot of my singing songs, which I love. I love because I grew up and she was playing that shit in the house, so they hear her say that. It's dope. But now I think they came around. They're fans, I would say.
Okay.
They're fans of me.
For sure. So you got the record, Don't Hit Me.
Yeah, that's my latest joint.
How did that record come about?
Man, it's just been a long year. I dropped my album in April, and a lot of people were hitting me that I definitely did not want to be blowing my phone up, to say the least. So I just locked in. Kind of a freestyle type vibe. It was more fun. I just got the beat, and I was like, yo, somebody sent me this. I'm kind of fucking with it. And then I hit the producer up. I was like, yo, I kind of made this. And he was fucking with it. So I just put that joint out. Yeah.
Before we get into the record, you mentioned the film. What is one film you would say inspires you to just maybe keep going or just inspire you to just do more with the music?
You know what's crazy? It's going to sound crazy. There's this movie called Kick-Ass, and I can't remember the director, but his shit is so clean.
I've heard
and
of
it's
that,
so
for sure.
off kilter. It's not like a super dope film or nothing like that people like cult classic it.
Yeah.
But man, I seen that shit and I was like, yo, they're doing some superhero shit, but like for regular niggas.
Got you.
That's kind of how I would describe my music. It's like real pop shit, but for people that can
relate to it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. So where can the people find you and follow your music?
Yeah, so you can follow me on IG at official Danny Ali. You can follow me on TikTok, 65 Danny Ali. DannyAli.com. Look it up on all the platforms, you know what I mean? Danny Ali. You can find me anywhere.
For sure. We're about to get into it. It's your boy Scino. This is Free Play Radio. We got Danny Ali with Don't Hit Me. Let's get it.
I just slide on shit. I just slide on. I just slide on shit. I just slide on shit. Hit me up, every day like so different. I don't wanna sell my mission. I don't wanna sell my soul. Everything else go quickly. Everyday price can't get this. I told y'all I wanted, I get it. We're like round the clock, clocking in like pump my ticket. We're like I want sweepstakes, these days apart. I can't tell where mine start. I can't tell what they want from I follow my heart. I made ways out of dark ones. I guess it's my fault. I made this shit look too easy. Now these niggas can't find the spot. Please don't hit me, I'm fine. When I'm at the door, don't go hitting my line. Oh no, no, no. Hit me, I'm fine. No, 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 no. Hit me, I'm fine. Please don't hit me, I'm fine. When I'm at the door, don't go hitting my line. Oh no, no, no. Hit me, I'm fine. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hit me, I'm fine. No, 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 no. Hit me, I'm fine. Yeah, I'ma let you know when I'm on the way. I'ma let you know when I'm on the way. I'ma let you know when I'm on the way. I want everything a nigga. Hey. Ski. My baby mama out in China yelling third nigga in these diamonds and get
super sick and he get on shit. She thinks the phone is tripping. She keeps on calling back. She says I'm acting different. I send emoji like, bitch, you on hold. Spend you all the money, I ain't gone. Bitch, you on hold. Spend you all the money, I ain't gone.
What you thought? I ain't got no game on the menu? My nigga, the saga continues. Still packing out shows at the venues. All you hear is cheers. No bin news. When you come from a different fabric, not your apron, not no plastic. Learned early that money don't grow on trees, it ain't magic. All the ungrateful do is gripe and they pout. Tell them to shut up before I punch them in they mouth. I gave them the game before they knew what it was about. What else you tell? I told them don't buy an expensive car before a house. My little brother was in deep with us just like Foul. I promised him we gon' figure it out when he got out. Make a way. The internet resources wasn't available. How do we do it? Hell if I know. Fucking around in the traffic doing my duty. Every day is a movie, like Tubi.
She thinks the phone is tripping. She keeps on calling back. She says I'm acting different. I send emoji like, bitch, you on hold. Spend you all the money, I ain't gone. Bitch, you on hold. Spend you all the money, I ain't gone.
Trying to find my way, been fucking on my friends with the L10s, well in my eyes okay. Marina in my hideaway, Saturday or holiday, could do shows and fuck hoes. Just need a time and place, that nigga thought I was trying to fuck his bitch. I fucked his sister, but his bitch was on my dick. So of course we exchanged pictures, he's a victim. I don't be talking about these niggas to these bitches, and I don't be worrying about what people say on Twitter. I just shake hands with the killers. Drugs got the streets looking like Thriller. Hugs and a little bit quicker, thugs come a little less realer. Hoes think it's sweet but they vanilla, and I'm just kinda standing in the middle, trying to figure out this riddle, how to make this profit triple. Before I shoot my shot, I dribble. When I get mine, I stop tripping. Never had a lot, this not different. I walk and look like I push pins, but this is my Civic. Stress every day like my career got a time limit. The only way I'll make it is if I take risk. If I don't make it back, please don't forgive me. If I don't make it back, please do forgive me. It's the curse of the gifted.
Never had a lot, but I'ma find a way. On my way back home, I don't got time to wait. I treat the money like my shorty, I'm in love with faces. She in love with space. 1996, I treat that bitch like it's my hideaway. This that lay low. I took my day one homies, put them on my payroll. Head on the pillow, pray to God before the day close. On that base, know we get it shaking like some Fago. The beta day go, yeah. Snow all on that duffel, see you bluffing, baby. Hit the payment, you not fucking, or not fucking pay me. I need that payment, yeah. Tahoe pull up with like 80. I can't fall or go back to how we were just living. This the life I chose, now I gotta go and get it. Think back on my old life, you know I can't forget it. If you double cross or double back, I ain't forgiving, yeah. Niggas that was frontin' on me, tryna get all in the pictures now. That's the way it go. When the bitches want the digits, yeah, they call it never rain. Making hits and never misses, yeah. You out of sight and I got 20/20 vision now. I could fall out tomorrow, you still can't forget about a nigga, no. Can't forget about a nigga, no.
Yeah. We back at it.
Yes, sir.
Free Play Radio. That was Find a Way from King Tahoe featuring Danny Ali.
Gang.
That's a banger right there,
yeah,
man.
bro. That's one of my joints. That's one of my joints in my rotation for sure.
How did that record come about?
So me and Tahoe, us and probably like 6 other dudes, I want to say, maybe 5 other artists. In 2021, we went to Phoenix for a festival, and we was there for 3-4 days.
Okay.
We was just super locked in, bro, like stupid locked in. And then we all stayed locked in when we got back. We wrote a good amount of music out there, but a lot of that we came back, still had the studio locked in, and then we just got in there whenever we could.
Yeah.
I think he might have got in there and then I sent him that, but we was cooking. We probably got like 3 joints in the tux.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you say is the most challenging part of being an artist, though?
The most challenging part is, like, for me at least, I can't speak for everybody else, but it's definitely continuing to innovate in a world where instant gratification is kind of the dominating force right now.
Yeah.
Trying to be innovative and not let things get stale, because I'll overthink myself out of an idea like 4 or 5 different times in one day. Like, I have the idea locked in. Yeah, like on a record, on a video idea. just on anything, any idea I have on a marketing plan, I'll be like, damn, well, it's gonna take this. I don't know if it's the right way to go about it. I don't know if it's the best use of my resources. So definitely trying to be innovative with my ideas is definitely my biggest struggle.
You wanna know what that sound like though?
What?
Sound like you care, bro.
Yeah, I definitely do care a little bit too much sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
One thing I was just telling, LaRussell when he was on here is, care is a commodity, right? It's like we overlook it so much. Like people that actually care about what they do,
man.
It's like when you actually put the care into the product, or let's say the art. Like a product could be something that you really don't care about, but when you put care into the art, you know, and you really invest yourself into the art, it actually shows, bro.
That's facts, bro.
Yeah, so
that's
it sounds
facts.
like that's the type of artist you want to be. So what is like the overall message you want people to really just kind of take from your music?
I want people not to be scared of being themselves. Like, I want you to hear me and all the experimentation I do with different genres, different flows, different styles, and I want you to be like, damn, well, even though I don't do music, I could apply that shit to being like a technician or being an electrician. I want to be just like the best version of me, bro. And I want to be unafraid to be that. Because, I struggled with that hella early on. Like, the insecurity, just being, even growing up where I did, like, there was probably like 8 black people in my school.
Yeah,
and just being an outcast. You know, South City. Like, it's like 8 of us. I can name them all on type shit. But just growing up and being insecure about certain shit, and then growing into an artist, starting off insecure, and then just being like, bro, why the fuck do I care? Like, they either gonna listen or they don't. And if they do listen, I want it to be the best version of me and just my authentic self.
Right.
So,
okay, I fuck with that.
Definitely.
Off air, you were talking about an album you're actually working on.
A
company with a short film.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah. So for Real Star, me and Jerome Oliviano, who's the cleanest director in the Bay to me, we've been working since like 2019. I want to say 2019, late 2019. And that's the thing I talk about, like innovating, continuing to innovate. So we did 2 short films. Well, it's like a 3-part short film that the conclusion is still up in the air. And for this next album I have coming next year, we're at the storyboard right now, but we're working on something like crazy. Co-directed by me, but mostly it's our brainchilds. You know what I mean? It's coming together. So. Yeah. And then I have one that I purely on the directorial side, I just was behind the camera on. That's coming. That should be coming at the end of this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your recording process like? Because I feel like I've heard some rap shit from you, and then I've heard some more of the melodic side. And when it comes to the melodic side, it sounds like you got a lot of layers going on. Like, what is your recording process like for that? Are you like, you know, a punch-in artist? Do you take time to actually write down the song, craft the record? Like, what do you do?
It's different. I feel like every song is like
you
a
don't gotta
snapshot.
give me the sauce.
Yeah, no. But just know, like, for most of my vocals, all my music is tracked by me at least. Most of it is mixed and mastered by me, but I have Eli, who's my engineer as well. He helps me out. I have CJ, who's MTMC. He's gang, so he helps me out too.
What's MTMC?
MTMC is More Than My Complexion.
Okay.
MTMC Media. It's our film multimedia production company, but we do film and music. Really. So we've been locked in also since 2019.
More Than My Complexion?
Yeah, More Than My Complexion.
MTMC.
Yeah.
I like
MTMC.
how you said it. You know, it was fluid the way you said it.
Yeah, MTMC. So yeah, that's gang. That's our audio production company, film production company. But yeah, the process is just me going in and taking a snapshot of what I feel right then. Sometimes I write a full song. Sometimes I have a line and build it around that. It just kind of depends. You know what I mean? What I'm feeling.
Okay. Yeah. So when it comes, you know, to your trajectory, I should say, right? Where do you see yourself? Are you like, you know, going for the independent status, or are you looking to get signed? Like, what you?
I'm with whatever's the long-term solution. I don't believe in short-term solutions, so I don't want to put myself in a situation that's going to inhibit like long-term growth. Gotcha. Long-term, I want full ownership of everything I take part in. Yeah. Whether that's partnering for now, and that bridges me off into the direction I want to go in the future, or it's just fully investing, you know, forever as an independent artist. Yeah. I don't like to lock myself in. So if something presents itself and it's a good solution, I'll jump on board. But I don't think I have an answer to that. That's right now I want to do this. I think it's just whatever positions me for the future the best.
For sure. And answer this, you know, in a way you would like, right? Just as artists, do you feel like it hinders artists kind of just knowing too much? Because I feel like when
Good ass question.
when someone starts talking about ownership, right, and that could scare an executive off just right away. So how do you feel about just that, just having that knowledge? Do you feel like it hinders artists these days?
I think it hinders and helps. Like, it's a double-edged sword for me, because there was a period where we didn't know anything, and we was just signing off on shit. We didn't know what was going to affect us in the future. And then now there was, like, I want to say maybe like 2 years ago, there was a hard shift the opposite way. Like, nah, I want 100% ownership of everything. And it's like, but that might not be best for you.
Yeah.
You have to figure out what's best for you.
Yeah.
It's not, I'm following this because Jay-Z did it, or I'm following this because Russell did it. It's like, you got to find what works best for you. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Like, what's your purpose in life? And then you have to walk in those shoes. You can't walk in the shoes. They kick down the doors for us, for sure, and I'll always appreciate them for that. But that doesn't mean that you necessarily should. You know what I mean? Like, everybody kind of just should take under their own step. But I do think it's definitely a tool, knowing what you're signing on with. You know what I mean? Like, what the ownership looks like. I think every artist should. But don't just do something because you've seen everybody else doing it. Like, independence isn't for everybody, because not everybody has the same drive.
Right, and I feel like when people talk about independence, we forget about to talk about the drive, the work ethic, like self-sufficiency, just having to craft your own songs.
Bro.
Like, something is on the grand scheme of things, people may think that is like the most basic thing, right? But when you're doing 100 other things, and then you have to go to the studio and record a song that's actually good, you know,
and still sellable too. So it's like, that shit, people underestimate that fact all the time. Like, you really do have to love this at a certain level, because there's gonna be 150 different things pulling you in all those different directions. You have to be like, I love this enough to keep going, and if I'm independent, I have to love this enough to put my all behind every single time I do this. So
definitely.
I think people there's a lot more to take into consideration than just ownership. It's what does my long-term trajectory look like, and do I have the capacity to do this at scale?
Right. And then one thing you said was the terms, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, what are the terms? Like, and I feel like we get away from the terms, and like, maybe not signing your life away, but signing a part of your material away for a certain period of time is key. And like, I feel like that context kind of gets lost.
Absolutely, man, because there's just a lot of horror stories, and we only hear the bad sides most times, because if you're in a good deal, you're not gonna be like, oh yeah, well, I got a great deal, and y'all should, it's just gonna be the horror stories, and a lot of people take that to heart. So I just think everybody should use their discretion when it comes time for that to happen for them. You know what I mean? Yeah.
How important do you feel like representation is?
Absolutely important. I would not be here. You know what I mean? Like, I've gotten saved from some terrible situations just by having the right team around me. And I think more than anything, the talent is amazing. Like, if you have talent, it's amazing. If you don't have the correct team around you, bro, you're going nowhere. Yeah. And even if that's a team of one, and you dedicate each person like as you go, if that's a team, if that starts out as a team of one, and you delegate as you go, but you can't go nowhere without a solid foundation, solid team. You know what I mean? Like, that, I think that's the biggest key that nobody talks about, is just having that team. You know what I mean? It'll save you so much in the long run. I think it's either the most important or second most important, in my opinion.
Another record of yours I want to get into, it's called Legendary.
Yeah.
How did that record come about?
Man, CJ, who I told you about earlier from MTNC, he sent me a beat pack, and I heard this joint, and I was like, oh, I could just go. I don't even get in this rap mode too often, because I'm like, I'm a songwriter at heart, you know what I mean? But I do have that, like, my pen is there. Yeah. So I heard that shit. I was like, oh, see, I'll be back. Yeah. So I sent him the stems over. He was like, Cuddy, oh my God, this nigga snap. So I was like, yeah, this got to go out. And I actually sat on it for probably a year, pause. And then it ended up coming out in January. I think it was January this year. And then I was just like, oh yeah. The response to this one has been different. Like, people have just been like, you got to get in that rap bag more often. So,
before we get into the record, just being a versatile artist, and my bad for shouting out Tahoe, King Tahoe.
No, it's good. That's fair. That's good.
My guy is like one of those chameleons. Yeah. And so when I heard this record from you, I'm like, oh, you one of those too. Like, you feel me? So how do you kind of jump back and forth between those, like, the bags like that?
Yeah, I'm like a music nerd, for real. I don't think anybody that follows me doesn't necessarily know that. Like, I'm listening to music all the time, and it's been like that for as long as I can remember, since probably 7th grade. Yeah, like listening to pop radio, and then I got into like real hip hop, and then I got into, you know what I mean? So I've had like a vast, like I said, I grew up on neo soul, so I feel like I can hear a beat and know exactly what pocket I should hit.
Yeah.
And then I've just kind of built up the training to be able to do it. Because I started off doing it and it was trash. And now I feel like I can pretty much code switch and be able to get on anything. So people try to send me a Danny Ali type beat, and I'm like, it depends on which one you're talking about, bro. It could be any bag. So I just try to be as versatile as possible, keep people interested.
For sure. We about to get into it. It's your boy Scino, Danny Ali with Legendary. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Dead, it's screaming legendary. All that bullshit, secondary. Yeah.
Hey, one more time, CJ.
All this stress up on my brain. Like if I die young, then all this work gon' be in vain. I don't got too much to say when they throw gravel on my name. See, I got too much to lose and they got way too much to. I ain't seen the top, but nigga, look how far we came. Fuck stressing over bills, we had some nights we had to change. Some nights we seen the devil, some nights was just okay. Some nights we had to shiver, had us huddle around the flame. How the fuck your niggas hungry, you can't get a ass a plate. No pride in your assist, and I just can't respect your game. For my team, I swear I get the last dollar to my name. Before rapping, told them we gon' find a way. Told my granny I was gon' be a star. We was in that Chevy car, matter of fact, that Cadillac. Told her I was gon' take it far. And I'm a man of my word, I'm kissing every bar. They say your last word, gon' tell them who the fuck you are, this legendary. Before I'm dead, they screaming legendary. All that bullshit coming secondary. This hustle in my blood, shit hereditary. Yeah. Before I'm dead, they screaming legendary. All that bullshit coming secondary. All this hustle in my blood. You expect to make it on your own, huh? Hustle by your lonesome. So afraid to fail that you can't get no one control, huh? Tell me how you feel, them words is cutting through your soul, huh? I know. See, I move by committee, I'm committed to living different. My dog gotta eat if I'm telling people how I'ma get it. My girl gon' be living better before I see tinted lenses. Get you some pen and paper, I know the list getting extensive. Still we move independent, proud is the end of ticket. They lie about expensive Benzes and lying expensive linens. Can't die by the fitted, shit I die by my inner vision. My innocence missing now, had enough to define a vision. Look back at the old me, I was moving coldly. 21 with 14 shots, thinking I was Kobe. Show me who your friends are and I'll show you who you gon' be. Best decision made was never following what they told me. Don't get it twisted, man, I'm still fighting to go the distance. God gifted a squad, I just smile when I'm in their presence. I'm finding peace in knowing my side and whose life I'm risking. When your time is up, how they remember you when they listen. It's legendary. Before I'm dead, they screaming legendary. All that pain and all that fame, that shit is temporary. This hustle in my blood, shit hereditary. Yeah. Hey. Before I'm dead, they screaming legendary. All that pain and all that fame, shit is temporary. But swear to God, they know my name before I'm dead and buried.
I gotta deal with some shit. I'm still about to get high, stretched but still about to get by. Then went up on the ribeyes, acquired some taste. Front of views on my fire escape, just push the money through the wire. Whole fish with papaya to plate, skirt burning out the tires to chase. Somebody holler at the Congolese, free the Africans from down the street. I'm still trying to push a pound a week. Cross game, get you found in creeks. Tell cuz I'm coming down for weeks to find a plug, not to find a freak. Eat shark food if you're kinda sweet. Like art school when it's time to ink. Like art school cause it's time to paint. Skip the grind and went down in rank. Dirty money so I kinda stank. Drop the ball in my mama's ain't. Keep to myself, know my mama faint. Somebody holler at the Congolese, free the Africans from down the street. I get in the field with K-spit, breathe, stretch and let it go, I'm on my May shit. Fuck it, I'm getting back to the basics. Fuck it, we transact while they take pics. Fuck it, jammed up, never say shit. Cause Europeans ain't good for conversations. You ever fed the whole hood without an apron? Whole building full of junkies with a fragrance. They said you only come a man when you caged in. I was the man in my house by the age 10. 7 pounds in my luggage by the days in. 5 G's in my pockets by the day's end. Somebody holler at the Congolese. Free the Africans from down the street. Somebody holler at the Congolese. Free the Africans from down the street. Somebody holler at the Congolese. Free the Africans from down the street. Free the Africans from down the street. Yeah, free the Africans worldwide.
Yeah. Hey, can't hold me down, I can't treat you like you my kin. It's a do or die for the fan, don't need no more friends. Got these people all of my plans, labels trying to throw the advance. Niggas scared to fail, I'm just scared of missing my chance. Yeah. Give me love if I got it, I don't want no handshakes. If you throw dirt on me in private, gotta live and be about it. Crib be off the grid and ain't no GPS around, still put my city on the atlas way. Find me on my side, that's where I'm staying at night. Yeah. Damn, really love you till you want it that night. Yeah. Find me on my side, that's where I'm staying at night. Yeah. Damn, really love you till you want it that right. Yeah. Comfort in the past tense. I know I ain't never getting roses to the casket. Gotta dust it off, that just how I go as a black man. Mine been on a mission, on a swivel, bitch, I'm past that. They waited on the crash, now the stock go up like NASDAQ. You say you want it, you gotta want it better enough to slide for it. I'm going through it, shawty, even though I might not show it. It's a rock star lifestyle, bitch, I die for it. Everything moving now in slow motion. Oh shit, we popping now, we in the blue ocean. Tell me who on this side of town is moving with motion. Even if they kill me tomorrow, I'm never gonna slow shit. That's just how we live. Find me on my side, that's where I'm staying at night. Yeah. Damn, really love you till you want it that night. Yeah. Find me on my side, that's where I'm staying at night. Yeah. Damn, really love you till you want it that right. Yeah.
Find me on my side, that's where I'm staying. Find me on my side, that's where I'm staying at night. Damn, really love you till you want it that. Damn, really.
Yeah, we back at it. Free Play Radio. It's your boy Scino. That was Danny Ali with My Side.
Yes, sir.
That's a banger right there, man.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you.
And you was telling me you engineered on that, man.
Yeah, that was me.
Man,
that was me.
Self-sufficiency.
Yeah.
If you're an independent artist out here and you're not self-sufficient, it's gonna be hard to be independent.
You coming out of pocket for too much.
Yeah.
You could just reinvest that in your marketing.
Yeah.
Point blank.
How important is marketing for you?
This is number one. I think everything in a marketing sense. Well, I graduated for marketing, so that was my degree. So I think everything in a marketing sense, like, it has to make sense. You have to reach the consumer, and that's going to change every single time.
Okay.
You know what
So
I mean?
what is one thing about marketing you feel like gets overlooked? Like, just the key concept of marketing.
The relatability part. You have to relate, whether that's to someone in Chicago, whether that's someone overseas. You have to be able to relate. And the most times we just all boil down to the human condition. What's going to make someone, what's going to catch their eye the easiest.
Okay.
And sometimes that works every single location. Sometimes it has to be location specific.
Okay.
Or topic specific, even then.
What made you go to school for marketing though?
I knew I wanted to make hella money in high school. I'm thinking 17. Yeah, I just wanted to be rich. So I knew I had to get in business somehow. I started general business. And then marketing just made the most sense. I'll be able to talk to anybody about business. Like, it's business psychology. So I can get in the mind of someone that wants to buy something.
Marketing is business psychology.
Yeah.
I like the way you just said that.
Yeah, that's basically it. That's what it boils down to. It's just communications, just psychology. It's just how
Language, what you using.
How and why does someone buy something?
Yeah.
That's basically it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is one thing you would change about the music industry?
Ooh, that's a tough question. I think it's so fundamentally ingrained to be predatory that it would be hard to say I wish it would not be predatory, because that's just saying, like, I wish water wasn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wish water wasn't wet. But that's one thing I wish we could correct as artists, and not repeat the same cycles that we came up in.
Yeah.
And not be predatory towards each other. Because I
Okay.
think a lot of artists try to get over on one another.
Towards each other.
Yeah, like even whether that's right now, you're talking to somebody that's not at a level that you are, or when we get in a position to affect executive decisions, not being predatory towards the people that were in the position that you started in.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing I look at. Like, if there was one thing I would change, it's definitely that.
Yeah.
But you know, we just repeat the cycles.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay, for sure. Nah, y'all brought some merch here.
Yes, sir.
Is it
Actually got one under.
Real Star?
Real Star.
What's the? I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory.
Essentially,
But
yeah.
what made y'all go with that?
And
appreciate y'all too.
Oh, of course, yeah. Real Star. When I was making the album, it was like me breaking out of my shell.
Yeah.
It was like I was broaching topics I was afraid to broach before. I was feeling confidence that before I wasn't necessarily so sure of, or even if I was sure, I wasn't sure how to convey it. And I think Real Star with me, telling people, yo, this is not just me that's a real star. You're a star of whatever you do because you're you.
Right.
It's
Relatability.
the chances of you being here already is just 1 in how many trillion, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have to walk in the shoes that I am the best version of me. And that's kind of what the mentality of the album was. Like, yo, I'm really a star just because I'm here.
Yeah,
and now I'm
facts.
doing this at the level I'm doing it. Yo, yeah, y'all can't tell me shit,
Yeah,
basically.
it's just star power right
Yeah,
here.
star power, you know what I mean? Like, all my genius stars, you know what I mean? Yeah. Star
Okay.
power.
You got any shows coming up?
Yeah, we're actually going to Houston this weekend for Loud Fest. We'll be there. I think I'll probably be there Friday to Sunday. November 18th, I'm working on a show at Brick and Mortar, opening for Chase Shakur. And then in December, Phoenix Hip Hop Fest, second week of December.
Okay.
Yeah. End of the year strong, like
Man,
you said.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Before you get out of here, what is your dream collaboration? I'm
Ooh.
talking producer and
Shit.
let's say 2 features.
Damn, I really want to collab with Tyler. I want him to produce
Come on, that's
an
fire.
album. An album from Tyler would be, that'd be fire. And then rap collabs. On a hero level, I really want to work with Rex Life. That would be
Rex Life
immaculate.
Raj is fire.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite
Yeah.
artist out of the Bay. That's not on the team, obviously. And then on a global scale, I mean, yeah, it's not what I'm like pressed for, but working with Kanye would be crazy.
Man,
That'd be
man, definitely,
That'd be
definitely.
crazy
Shout out
full
Kanye.
circle.
He was in Hawaii. You feel me?
Yeah,
Go to Hawaii.
he locked in. He
Yeah.
locked in. I don't know if he was there while I was there, but he for sure took some time out there.
For sure.
Yeah.
You got a record y'all brought here today.
Yeah.
It's called Bayside.
Never before heard.
It's a world premiere.
World
Premiere.
premiere.
Come on now.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me get the air horn. Hell yeah. Yeah.
But can you
Bayside.
let us know how that record came about?
Yeah, so Bayside, it's a collaboration between me and Jamel Griot. He's an artist out of Oakland.
Okay.
That's the homie. We locked in, and about a year ago, we locked in and did a whole album. Like 2-3 sessions, just locked in, did a whole 8-track album. And it's time to finally roll it out. So 2024, we starting to roll out. And Bayside is the title of the album and the intro. So
For
this
sure.
is the intro to the album.
Well, let's get it.
Yeah.
Bayside featuring Dave Steezy,
Yes, sir.
Danny Ali, and get what's your boy name again?
Jamel Griot.
Jamel Griot. We had to make sure we shout out producers, everybody.
Absolutely.
Everybody that played a part in it.
Yes, sir.
Let's get Free Play Radio. It's your boy Scino.
Hey, yeah, Bayside, yeah, we make that baseline bump. Bayside, yeah, we make that baseline up. Bayside, yeah, we make that. Hey, I'm just a Bayside nigga, I can never live it different. Eyes wide shut, you blink twice, you might miss this. She treat the pipe like it's a stick shift. That's how we rollin', I got Kelly on my whip. Treat you like you my kin, it's a do or die for the fan, don't need no more friends. Got these people all in my plans, labels tryna throw the advance. Niggas scared to fail, I'm just scared of missing my chance. Yeah. Give me love if I got it, I don't want no handshakes. If you throw dirt on me in private, gotta live and be about it. Crib be off the grid and ain't no GPS around, still put my city on the atlas way. Find me on my side, that's where I'm staying at night. Yeah. They don't really love you till you gonna die. Yeah. Find me on my side, that's where I'm staying at night. Yeah. They don't really love you till you gonna die, right? Yeah. Comfort in the past tense. I know I ain't never getting roses to the casket. Gotta dust it off, that just how life go as a black man. Mine been on a mission.
motion on a swivel, bitch, I'm past that. They waited on the crash, now the stock go up like NASDAQ. You say you want it, you gotta want it better enough to slide for it. I'm going through it, shawty, even though I might not show it. It's a rock star lifestyle, bitch, I die for it. Everything moving now in slow motion. Oh shit, we popping now, we in the blue ocean. Tell me who on this side of town is moving with motion. Even if they kill me tomorrow, I'm never gon' slow shit. That's just how we live. Find me on my side, that's where I'm staying at night. Yeah, they don't really love you till you want it that night.